Hey guys and girls, it's Nathan here from B.Invested.com.au, and I'm answering questions from our Facebook community. If you're not a part of it, put in the URL or into your iPhone or into your Facebook app and join the link. Today I'm answering the questions that have been asked in, and I've got a question from Angie, and that is, how important is income insurance, life insurance, etc. in the journey of property investing? Thanks. I never thought too much about it beforehand, but I'll think of the best way to answer this one. I'm no financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice from that side of things. However, I'll give you a personal example, and I hope that my family member that's watching this, if he does watch it, understands it. With it, I've got a family member who didn't have income protection insurance, didn't have any sort of life insurance, and he was a property investor, and he was working, he had a business, and he went and worked in a job, and then what happened is he fucked his back up. And basically what happened is that if he had have had income protection insurance, things would have been good. However, he had to sell off some properties, and that caused financial losses, because if he had the properties, then he would have been able to keep them for longer. This was years and years ago. That was just a personal example to myself. The question that I'd just pretend as a mirror here, pointing back to you today, is if you hurt yourself, injured yourself, and fell into a position where you had no income and you couldn't work for 6 months, a year, or whatever, touch wood. Actually, there's some wood around here. I'm in an office, so it's all metal beams inside the walls, but you know what I mean. Touch wood that nothing does go wrong. The fact is that how long could you go without having an income and your lifestyle would go bad? And if you can't answer that, then if it's going to be fine, then do you really need it? I don't know. There's a question you need to ask yourself. But if your livelihood would go down if you didn't work for 6 months, then yes, you needed the insurance. If you waited 2 years and you'd be fine, then I think you still have insurance. If you couldn't go a week without insurance, then I think it's really important that you have insurance policies in place. Everything I have is insured. I was actually looking at my shoes beforehand, which are non-existent, they're thongs, and I was talking to some guys outside earlier, and we're talking about my shoes and my feet, and they said if you went to the gym and you injured your foot, you wouldn't be able to wear your thongs anymore because your feet would be missing a toe or something. And I thought about it, and I thought, imagine if I insured my feet because of the fact I like wearing thongs. I don't know. Everything I have is insured, and I don't you wouldn't drive a car uninsured, you wouldn't leave your house uninsured. Why would you take away your biggest income producing asset, which is you, and not insure that? So that's where my view is on it. It's better to be safe than sorry. So hopefully that helps answer your questions, and especially as you're taking on more debt and more risk as far as building a property portfolio, you want to make sure that you're protecting everything you work so hard for. Hopefully that answers your question. Have a great day.